Hello guys, good morning. I wanted to start another vlog because I said recently that I was going to get back into these and I'm keeping to my word. My exposure is so high. Also my eyebrows are looking a little bit crazy because I just had them retinted and reshaped, so they look a little bit dark right now, but they're going to fade. Anyway, I am in my bedroom today. You can probably see from the mess behind me. I'm stressed. Just to give you a brief idea as to what is going on in here, I am organising all of my clothes, I'm clearing out my wardrobes, sorting everything into piles, like actual sections, because basically today I'm going to be building our bed, which I've honestly spoke about doing for the longest time. I've just never actually got around to it. But my friend Emma's coming over today and we're going to go to B&Q, grab some wood, grab some fabric from, I think, Anglian Fashion Fabrics. If you're in the Norfolk area, I'm sure you might have heard of that. But we need to do that, and then yeah, I'm gonna build a headboard. I still need to buy a divan because we have this bed right here, which is actually from Comfy Sleep's home. I've had quite a few questions about this bed. We've had it for a while now, but I've really loved it. We've had it for like 3 years, I think. And it was really reasonably priced for what it is. Like, obviously these beds can be quite expensive, but it really wasn't too bad at all. So yeah, we've had this for a while, but I want to change it up. I want to make this room really lovely, like super us. I feel like I say this all the time, but you guys know the projects in this house always get put on the back burner, and I'm finally ready to get around to this bedroom and just sort it out. So yeah, we're basically going to be building the headboard on this wall. So the bed is currently over there. We have the 2 chest of drawers here, but we're going to kind of switch it round because I want to, in the future, I actually want to build some storage here, because this is we're really lucky to have like a really decent sized bedroom. Like, it's actually quite big, and I just feel like we could use the space a bit more. Like, we obviously don't spend all of our time in here. We literally sleep in here and then kind of spend the rest of our time in the rest of the house. So I feel like we could utilise it a bit better. So I'm thinking, put the bed on this wall. I will throw up some pictures now on screen of what I'm kind of going for, what we're going to aim to build. And then yeah, like I say, we could put some like floor to ceiling wardrobes in here. So hopefully you can see where the ceiling like slopes, because we are in the roof here. So I'm thinking, because it slopes just here and then is obviously straight at the back, if we just put wardrobes like this literally all the way along, maybe with like a unit in the middle where we can sit and get ready or something, like with a big mirror, and then say like drawers underneath or something. I just feel like that would be so much more of a better use of the space. So that is like a long-term plan that we have, but for now I'm obviously gonna attempt to build the bed with Em. Honestly, she's gonna be so much help. You guys might know recently I did the I kind of reupholstered the sofa, which went really well in the end. Like, I actually surprised myself, but it definitely was a bit of a task, and Em is a little bit more like handy with these things. So I'm super excited to do it with her. I'm just excited in general to like get it done. I just want to make this a little sanctuary, like a little safe space, because it's been very temporary. Literally ever since we've moved in, we've just kind of bought all of the furniture that we had in our rental place, and I want to switch it up. So yeah, first things first, I need to finish sorting out these clothes. I'll give you a little bit of a rundown actually. So I've taken all of my stuff out of these drawers and I'm just like reorganizing them. So this is currently my gym drawer, and then like in here I've got all of my loungewear, all my pajamas and stuff, underwear in here, and then we've still got empty drawers, which honestly makes me so happy. I think all of my jeans and trousers are in the bottom here. I've also been like literally so ruthless. Like, if I have not worn something in the last 6 months, it's gone. Like, it's in the black bags, it's going, it doesn't belong to me anymore. Hence this situation. So half of this is going to Depop, to mum and dad's house, so we can go through it there, and then obviously I'll make up like charity bags when we get there as well, and kind of split it. But then over here we have all of my tracksuits, which I honestly, like, is this ridiculous? I think it is. I feel like that's a stupid question because there are so many here, but when I say I've gone through this like so many times and I genuinely wear every single one of these. I honestly think I have some more as well, like in the wardrobe, that I just haven't found yet, but I wear these all the time. Like, every single day I'm in a matching 2-piece set. So these are all staying. I just need to find some better storage for them. This is the drawer situation. So like I say, these are going to move over to the other wall because we're going to put the bed on this wall. I just feel like it would be nicer to have the bed underneath the Velux windows. So that is my thoughts at the moment. But then in here, this is like our walk-through wardrobe, I would say. Again, it's actually a joke right now. Like, the amount of stuff that I have and I accumulate is not even funny. Like, I'm over it. I want to be an organised queen and yeah, just get rid of a load of stuff. So I've basically cleared this entire wardrobe out. Again, this is all stuff that I still currently wear. There's a lot of summer bits in here. I want to get better at like putting my summer wardrobe away. You know, there's a lot of people that like put their summer clothes into storage, and then when winter comes around they get their winter wardrobe out. I've never been one of those people, but it just makes so much sense. So I think at some point I'm gonna grab myself some vacuum pack bags and try and start doing that, because obviously it frees up all this space in the wardrobe and you can like put everything into storage and then get it out when you actually need it. So yeah, for right now I've literally just cleared it all out the best I can. I've got all these spare hangers now, which is amazing. I'm going to get rid of this shoe storage because again, it doesn't really like add any value. Half of these shoes I literally don't wear. Like, I bought these and I've honestly never worn them out. Like, they are brand spanking new and I've never worn them outside. I kind of want to build some shelves along here, so then I can put like my tracksuits in here and then I can see exactly what I have. That's my biggest problem, is that I have all of this stuff and it just kind of gets thrown in a wardrobe or like in drawers, and I can never see what I'm looking for. Like, I always think about a specific item and I can just never find it, so I end up ripping everything apart, throwing everything all over the room, and I'm back to square one. So I'm thinking of getting some kind of shelving unit in here so I can just lay everything out a bit nicer. But I still have all of this to go through. There is a whole load of clothes in this wardrobe. I did go through this one yesterday as well, which is now literally completely clear, which is great. So I've got some storage up there, some down there as well, and then I've also got these little boxes that I can use to put some bits in. So it's a little bit of a random vlog today, but I kind of love these organise with me videos, so I thought I'd pick you up and bring you along on the journey, make me feel a little bit less bored as well, because this is not my thing. I love the feeling of being organised, but getting to that point is really a task for me. So yeah, I am gonna crack on. I will keep you guys updated as we go. Obviously I need to head out at some point and get all the stuff to make the bed. That's what I was saying. I still need to order a divan, like an actual bed base, because we have the mattress. It's going to be a Super King bed, which I'm so excited about. Brad is like 6'3" and he takes up a lot of space in the bed, I can't lie. He says that I'm the one that sleeps in the middle, but I beg to differ. So I'm really excited to have a Super King bed, just to have like all of that space. It's such a cozy mattress as well. But yeah, I'm really excited for a new mattress, new bed, and just kind of freshen up this room a bit. So I am gonna get going. I am gonna finish sorting out these clothes, and like I say, we'll keep you a little bit more posted. Just a really quick little tip, because I'm currently hanging up a few of my clothes, but I run out of coat hangers really quickly. So basically what I've done, and space to be honest, but I've basically put like all of my shirts on this hanger. So I've got like 5 of them here, and then same with trousers, I've put like 3 pairs here so I can see them all, just because then also when I think about a shirt that I need, I know they're all going to be in the same place, if you know what I mean. So just in case you haven't thought of this, I'm sure it's something everybody does, but I feel like it's a really good little tip to do, because like I say, they're all in the same place and it saves hanger space. I'm in the car, I've just had a shower and I'm about to head off to, first of all, the post office, because I've got a load of depop parcels just in here to post to you guys. If you don't know, my depop is literally just my name, it's just Emily Philpott. So if you want to check it out, like I showed you guys, I'm organising all my clothes and some of the stuff will be going on there. So yeah, I need to head to the post office, post those parcels, and then go and meet Em in Norwich. But I kind of have an issue because I need to grab a tape measure as well, because Brad has both of them at the Reno house. So I'm going to grab myself a tape measure, come back, quickly measure the height of the wall, and then finally be on my way. I have this really cute tracksuit on from I Saw It First. This was in my most recent haul. If you want to go and check it out, it's literally like my favorite thing ever. It's such nice quality and I'm obsessed with the colour of it. I've also just got my Converse on. It's currently the day where the storm is like a real big thing, and it's not actually that bad in our area. Like, it's just super windy, of course, but our power does keep going out. So like every 5 minutes everything trips and all the lights go off, the Wi-Fi goes off, which is kind of annoying, but obviously it's really not the end of the world. Like, I hope you've all been fine and safe in this whole thing, because I know in some areas it's like actually quite scary. But yeah, it's super windy, so I'm just gonna go out and come back as quick as I can. Parcel sent, picked up a tape measure, and also picked up a Mother's Day card. So this is your sign. Make sure you get your Mother's Day cards in, because I always forget. But heading back home, I'm gonna measure the wall and then get a move on. That brings the vlog up to today. I wanted to pick the camera back up and kind of update you on everything that I had going on in this video so far. So I'm going to start with the bed situation, but I also wanted to give you a little sneak peek of what's going on behind me. We have panelled the lounge wall finally. I mean, panelled, like we've started it. I feel like there's already quite a lot going on in this. Like, obviously I was organising my bedroom, I've half built the bed now, so I'm going to stick to that stuff, and then we can go over the panelling in our house updates very, very soon. But I'm honestly so happy with it so far. Like, I feel that it's completely transformed this room already, and it's obviously not even finished yet. But like I said, I wanted to give you a sneak peek. But anyway, I am back home. I basically started building the bed with Em on the day that you obviously saw me filming this. We got back from B&Q. The weather was honestly horrendous and it just kept getting worse, so we kind of got home and just cracked on with building it. I'm really sorry I didn't pick up the camera, but I'm gonna speak you through it now and kind of talk through how we ended up building it, because we had no idea at the time. Like, we were literally figuring it out as we were going, but we managed to do it, and I feel like it's actually not as hard as you might think it is. It's still a work in progress. I just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update. So hopefully you'll remember the pictures that I've already showed you of the kind of vibe that I'm going for, but it's basically meant that we've built all of these panels separately. So the first thing we did was picked out a fabric, and I went for this one, which I absolutely love. It's kind of like a herringbone design. I got this from Anglian Fashion Fabrics, if you're in this kind of area, but Etsy have all different types of fabrics by so many different sellers. You can kind of buy this stuff anywhere, or if you have like a local fabric shop to you, then I recommend going there so you can kind of see everything in person and decide what you want. But I'm really happy with this. I love the colour of it. It's super neutral, but I like that it has a bit of a design. So we basically bought a massive sheet of it. I think we ended up buying 4 meters in the end. So we got the fabric here, and then from the same shop we also bought this, which is wadding, I want to say, and it's basically just to pad out the actual panels, like make the headboard a little bit more comfortable. Obviously it's just very spongy, like it's really squishy, and it gives it that kind of plush feel. So you can get different sizes of this. I did go for one of the thickest ones that they had, just again for comfort, but obviously it goes up in price the thicker you get, so I didn't go too extreme, but this honestly works perfectly. So again, we got 4 meters of that. And then essentially what we did was we got these pieces of board, I think it's MDF. We got it cut at Homebase in the end. By the way, this is Brad's family dog. I'm babysitting at the moment, and he absolutely hates the wind, so he's a little bit scared. But yeah, we got all of these panels cut out of like a massive sheet of MDF. It just depends like how tall your wall is, what kind of width you want the panels to be, if you want them to be thicker and have less of them, or thinner and have more. It's completely up to you. I can't even remember the measurements of these. We basically bought enough wood for it to be, I think, like a 3 meter headboard or like a 2.8 meter headboard or something, and it ended up with it being 11 panels across. So we cut all these out and brought them home. So hopefully you guys can see on the back here, we have a layer of wadding and then we have a layer of the fabric. We laid the wood down on the wadding and cut around it, obviously to size, and then I literally just use like an industrial staple gun. I did buy this, not like textiles one, but like a fabric one from Amazon. I wouldn't even bother. This is so much better. This is literally like a workman's staple gun. Like, it's really heavy duty and it just works so much better. So I probably recommend this or something similar. And I bought 8mm staples because this MDF is only 9mm thick. so you obviously didn't want it to come through at the other side. Once your wadding is cut out, you literally want to just stretch it over the wood and then staple it in place. You're probably going to want 2 people for this. This white end was a massive help because one of us was like stretching it and then the other could staple it all in place, and we literally just kept doing that like all the way along. So you can probably see all of the little staples. That's just how we did it. And then we literally just did the same thing with the fabric. So again, you want to cut it to size, stretch it over, staple it. You obviously want to be careful on folding the corners and trying to make them like as neat as you possibly can. It is kind of tricky, but you do get the hang of it. But that kind of is it. I'm really no professional, so I'm sorry that this might not be the easiest tutorial to follow, but there is just so many like specific videos on this on YouTube. Like we did the same with the paneling. I literally just googled it, searched a few YouTube videos, and there are so many more talented people that explain it and show it a lot better than I ever could. But this is where I'm at so far. We've basically got 4 of these panels. I need to obviously do 7 panels. We've still got 7 to do. Obviously just the same process, and then these are essentially just going to be stuck to the wall. As you guys would have seen in the bedroom, we obviously have the sloped roof and then the flat bit that goes all the way down, like it just goes straight down to the floor. So I've made these the height of the straight, and I'm literally just going to stick them to the wall. So obviously it gives the effect of a headboard, and then we'll have a divan base in front and then the mattress on top of that. So it is all going to come together. I will of course keep you guys updated on this project, but I just wanted to show you kind of where we've got to so far. And if you want to do anything like this, then hopefully it was a little bit helpful. But honestly, tutorials on YouTube are an absolute godsend. It is quite straightforward. If I can do it, I feel like most people can do it. So yeah, that is the little update for the bed. But I'm going to quickly run upstairs and show you guys the bedroom, because I finally finished organising my clothes, and I finally finished organising my clothes and I'm so happy about it. Like the bedroom already just feels calm, and I know I'm like the main culprit. Like I know that my stuff was everywhere, and of course that's going to make you feel like not very zen. Do you know what I mean? Like in your bedroom, you're not sat there thinking, wow, this is so nice, when there's 10,000 items laying around. So yeah, I'll take you up there now and you can have a look at where I've got to. Right, bedroom update. Excuse this wash basket, I need to put that wash on today, so it's just out to remind me. But how much better is this? Oh my god, it literally makes my heart so happy. Like, this took around 3 full days, I think, to completely clear this room. Obviously you guys saw the mess that it was before. I just feel calm looking at this, and like I said, I'm just so happy it's done. So I basically, obviously this is all going to change around. This whole setup will be switching sides in the room, so it will go over this way and the bed will go along this wall here under the Veluxes, like I said before. But all of my drawers are now fully sorted. We still have loungewear in here. That is probably my fullest drawer, I can't lie. Gym drawer in here, and then I think this is just like quite miscellaneous stuff like joggers. And then we've got all of my tops in here, so like whether it's going out tops, bodysuits, little vest tops, they're all super organised, and then some jeans and other little trousers in there. And then I have, let me know if anybody else does this, I creeped over to Brad's side. Like this is his chest of drawers and that's mine, but I'm slowly like invading the area. So in this top drawer I do have like my most worn little tracksuits or like matching 2-piece sets. So that is the drawer situation. And then we've just got this mirror in here, which is from Zara. This vase I used to always get questions on because it was in my office. This is actually from a local garden centre. It's from Tavern Garden Centre if you are local, but I want to remember the brand name, but I literally can't. Pampas grass is from Etsy. These little baskets are from Amazon. I've got them to just organise a few of like my beauty bits that I have in my bedroom. Obviously they need a little bit more work, so I've just popped them down there for now. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I've just got this wash bin, which is from B&Q actually, which I thought was really cute. I think it's such a nice design and it was super cheap for what it is. So I've just got that there for now. You might have spied the other load of washing out here. And I've also got these cushions, which I need to sort through because these are the new ones that I got for our bed and these are our old ones. So I just need to get rid of a couple of those. But yeah, as you can imagine, sorting through my clothes, there is so much washing. Still a few bits to go downstairs to go to mum's. And look, another laundry basket. Who would have thought? But this is now our walk-through wardrobe. There was a whole pile of clothes in this corner which are now completely gone. I've taken this rack out of this wardrobe and I've actually got some spray paint downstairs and I'm going to spray it, which I know might seem a bit random, but I'm going to just try and turn it into like a bit of a shelving unit and use it somewhere else in the house, but I wanted to get rid of the wood look. So I'm going to test that out. But my wardrobes are now organised. I have all of my dresses in the middle here, trousers and going out stuff, all of my shirts and little tops that didn't go in my drawer over there, and then we've got hoodies, blazers, knitwear, some random shoes down here which I didn't really have a home for, all spare hangers. This makes me very happy because obviously I've got a load of things in the wash, and I said to Brad, I was like, I know I've still got loads more clothes to come out the wash, so I need a space for them. So that's what that is going to be for. And then this is my only other wardrobe, so we've got this all kind of organised. I do have a little bit of a situation down here just because they're like sweatshirts, joggers that I don't really wear, but like if I'm at the reno house or something, that's what I'll kind of reach for. It's just like old stuff, so just pops it at the bottom here. But then we've got long cardigans, long dresses and some tracksuits at the top there. And to be fair, I do have this wardrobe here, which to be perfectly honest, I still need to go through because I do not need this many coats. I have more downstairs. I honestly don't wear half of these, so I need to go through my coats at some point. But I have just popped my tracksuit sets at the top here. Like I said to you guys earlier in this video, I just struggle with being able to actually see what I've got. So I find it easier to lay them out like this. But that really is it for the bedroom update. I'm happy it's done, and you guys can hold me to this, but I promise it will never ever get that bad again. That is an update as to where we are at so far with everything that I kind of started in this video. Obviously the room is clear, the bed is halfway done, so I will pick the camera up again very soon when I get around to finishing off the bed and then obviously installing it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it maybe gave you a little bit of motivation to organize that thing that you have probably been putting off for months like I had. Get it done. I promise you it will make you feel so much better after. I'm feeling happy. I feel like the house is becoming more of a home and much less of like a temporary thing with just our stuff lying everywhere, or my stuff lying everywhere, and it feels good. That being said, please feel free to hit subscribe if you're new here and you want to stick around for more videos in the future. Otherwise, hopefully I'll speak to you very soon in my next one. Bye guys.